everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, I am back with my first makeup review ever, which is kind of crazy to think about since I'm obsessed with makeup, if you haven't noticed yet, which I'm pretty sure you have. But yeah, so I will be reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills featuring NICOLE GUERRIERO Glow Kit. So yeah, I will pretty much use this for the first time today. I'll let you know how I like it, how it applies, and basically if you need it in your life or not. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on this palette right here, then just please keep on watching. So before even going into the product in itself, here's what the packaging looks like. I think it looks absolutely stunning. It has glitters all throughout it, and it's pink, and it's very girly, and if you're a big fan of packaging, I think you'll love this one. You have this slit, which you don't really need, but you could keep on it if you want to keep it clean or whatnot. And are you ready for this? I haven't used this yet, and I just poked my nail into one of them, guys. One of my favorites too. But here's a close-up of the colors. So you have 6 different colors, and what I love about this highlighting palette is that they're all very different colors. Colors that you don't often see in highlighters. They all look stunning though. And I also think that for this reason, this will be very universally flattering. I think this could work on any skin tone, to be honest. But yeah, right now we're just gonna move on to what all of you guys are here for, which are the swatches. So the first one I'll be swatching is Kitty Cat. And right off the bat, they are very smooth. So the first color is Kitty Cat. And that's what it looks like. It's kind of a mix between a champagne color and an orange with a pink. It's a weird color, but it looks absolutely stunning. They look very wet. They have a very metallic effect. So if you're a fan of more subtle highlights, I don't think you like these. Although this is a finger swatch, so it's kind of harsh. So I'm gonna see if it's possible to get a subtle highlight with these, and I'll let you guys know later. The next color is Forever Young, and again, very, very buttery. This one is kind of more of a champagne color, so... Oops. Again, it looks very stunning, very metallic, very wet looking. I'm obsessed. Then moving on to Daydream, which this is kind of it looks more of a blush, to be honest, but let's see what it looks like. So this is Daydream. It looks interesting. I don't see how you could wear this as a highlight. I mean, if you're on the darker side, it could act as a highlight or a bronzer topper, but for myself, I think I'm gonna try to use it as a blush topper, or I could even use it as eyeshadow. So this is one of the things that I really like about this palette already. I already know that I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it because it has a lot of colors that you could use for a lot of different things. This one I could use for a bronzer topper, this one I could use for inner corner highlights, and the 3 of these I could use as highlight, to be honest, and this I could use as a blush topper or an eyeshadow. All of these I could use as eyeshadows. Moving on, the next on the list is Forever Lit, which first of all, I'm obsessed with the name, and it's a very stark white color. It reminds me of, woo-wee! It reminds me of Jeffree Star's Ice Cold, and this one, this one is definitely one of my favorites. It's very bright and metallic and again wet looking. This could be a really good highlighter topper to really catch the light. The next one is called Glow Getter, which is more of a gold highlight. Here is what it looks like. Oh my god. They all look so stunning, guys. I'm trying to find one that looks kind of but I can't find it. Then finally, we have the darkest color in the palette, which is called 143, which stands for I Love You, which I thought was so cute. And here is what that one looks like. Oh my god. They all look so good, guys. Like, so here's what all of the colors look like. As you can see, They all look freaking amazing. I could just close off this review here and be done with it because, I mean, just look at them. They're stunning. Stunning! Okay, so now that I've swatched them all onto my arm, we're gonna try to swatch them onto the face and see if it is as successful as it was on my arm. So for my cheekbone, I think I'm gonna use Forever Young, which is, again, this color right here. And I'm gonna use it on my Real Techniques. I don't even know what this is, but it's the brush that looks like this. So we're gonna apply it dry first. So again, this is Forever Young. Holy crap! Is this even possible? Bruh. I'm just gonna leave you with that. This is the application without setting spray. I don't even feel the need to use my setting spray right now, but I'm kind of intrigued to see what it looks like when it's wet. So let me just take my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Let me just try that damp because this is ridiculous. So this is what it looks like without any setting spray on, and here is what it looks like with setting spray on. Holy... oh my god. Guys, I'm shook right now. I don't know how to feel about this. So that one was Forever Young, which was very successful. As you can tell, it's blinding AF. But right now I'm just gonna try to top it with Glow Getter to kind of warm it up a little bit more. I'm gonna see how it layers, so taking a little bit of Glow Getter onto my brush. I'm gonna see what it looks like. So yeah, you could definitely top them. So here's what they look like layered. It's definitely a lot. I just did this for the sake of the video, but as you can see, it can get very, very obnoxious and bright. But you could definitely tone this down. I'm just gonna show you a quick example. I'm gonna take Forever Young again. Just take a tad bit of it, and we're gonna go for a more subtle looking highlight. So as you can see, you can have a very, very subtle glow if that's what you wanted, but you could also build it up. And this again is without using any setting spray onto my brush or onto my face. But right now I want to try to put a little bit of Kitty Cat on top of that and see how that works. That looks absolutely stunning. This is, I think, my second favorite color. It looks blinding and wet AF. But yeah, let's move on. Right now I'm gonna try to use a color that I haven't used yet. I'm gonna try to get some of Forever Lit to highlight my nose, and I'm gonna take it on a pencil brush like this. That one was a little bit more powdery than the others, not gonna lie. But it applies pretty well. So that was Ice Cold on its own. Now I'm gonna use Kitty Cat again, but I'm gonna try it on its own. And I'm gonna highlight my chin with it. Oh, it's so pretty. See, on the pan it looks very pink and orangey kinda, but on my face, it looks very light and very pretty. I'm gonna take some more and put it on my forehead. Okay, so I know I look more than blinding right now, but just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna try to use all of the colors. So right now I'm just gonna go a tad bit into 143, and I'm gonna top my bronzer with it. And this would be so pretty for summer, guys, to give your bronzer more of a dewy look. Then lastly, because we did enough damage, I'm gonna go into Daydream with a blush brush. And I'm just gonna top my blush with that. You can't even see it because I'm trying to go very light-handed because this is too much. But yeah guys, so that was it. I hope you guys are not too blinded right now. I used all 6 colors onto my face just for you guys, and now I look like a greaseball. So I'm pretty much sure you all know how much I'm obsessed with this palette right now. I think I might have to buy another one. But for my final review, I'm gonna say that these are all very smooth. They're very blendable and very buildable. As you saw earlier, there's not a lot of fallout, which I really can appreciate because I don't enjoy highlighters that have tons of fallout to the point that the color doesn't even show up on your cheek anymore. So this doesn't have that at all. I also love the fact that they're very insanely blinding on their own and that you don't need to use a setting spray with them, although you could. And yeah, the colors are awesome. They're very multifunctional. You could use them as blushes, bronzing colors, eyeshadows, and highlights. So I think this palette is definitely worth getting. It's absolutely stunning, very good quality, very good payoff, and it's just really worth your money. So do you need this in your life? I think yes. I think you will all love this palette. No matter what skin tone you are, it will look beautiful on you. Don't even go to Sephora and swatch it. Don't even bother. Just buy it. It's that good. If this doesn't speak for itself, then I don't know what will, to be honest. So that was my review on the NICOLE GUERRIERO and the ABH Glow Kits. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you out, of course. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. I will have the link for you to click on somewhere on the screen. And if you're on your phone, then the subscribe button should be right below this video. And as usual, I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in my next one.